Arsenal are going to go in record as a team that is looking to get 4 deals done in a space of 1 week, announcing 4 deals in a space of 1 week. This has never gone down well in the history of Arsenal because we've never seen Arsenal chasing for 4 players and almost unveiling them, all getting those deals done and dusted in a space of 1 week. Now, Sammy McBall, chief football writer for the Daily Mail, confirmed with us that Arsenal are locked in Rice to West Ham final talks. That is it, and obviously Jacobs-Ben is coming into the mix to reveal to us the latest concerning this deal. And I'm going to be really tackling a very sensitive issue of how fans are judging the board of Arsenal and how Edu is doing his job. Jacobs-Ben has gone ahead and really explained more in a very elaborative way as to why fans should sit down, relax and float, and obviously wait for what Arsenal is boiling for them or cooking for them, because they are not well versed with the history of the club of Arsenal as far as these transfers are really concerned. So we are talking only Declan Rice into this video, and we are having lots of quotes coming in from Sammy McBall, and Jacobs-Ben has been appearing onto the football terrace and has gone ahead to throw into lots of statements that I find so much important to share to my viewers of Rokani Media Football. How are you guys? How is your afternoon? Rokani David is my name. You can as well call me RD. Follow us on Rokani Media FB, that is on Twitter, to see it that you really get glimpse of the latest news and information, because we cannot come out and obviously pile out everything here. We just need to get ourselves a different place altogether to get this channel going. Now, don't forget to subscribe, guys. How do you subscribe? Lower right bottom corner, there is a black button that has the word subscribe. After smashing it, hit the notification bell. That will enable you to get notified every time we upload a video onto this channel. And after that, guys, let's see close to 400 likes smashing this video. I know Declan Rice is one of the hottest assets that Arsenal fans are really looking up to get his deal done and dusted, and you hugely watch his videos. And by the way, in this transfer, we had not yet hit a video totaling to 10,000 views within a space of like 10-15 hours, but yesterday it happened, and even tonight looks like it's going to happen. So I see your love for Declan Rice so much huge. Now, let's start it off with Sammy McBall coming in and obviously throwing into what we call a very huge update as far as the deal of Declan Rice to Arsenal is really concerned. Now, he has told us that Arsenal are locked in talks with West Ham over a move for their #1 target or transfer target, Declan Rice. Arsenal's third offer will be closer to the 1,000 to the 100 million pound West Ham are looking for. Parenthetically, Rice is keen to join Arsenal despite interest coming in from City. No, now Arsenal are really so much locked into final talks with West Ham. Why? They don't want this third bid to bounce, as they very much know that the third bid of Mikhailo Modric bounced, and when they went in through the final 4th bid, the deal had already been hijacked by Chelsea. Now, this bid decides on the seriousness of Arsenal or the unseriousness of Arsenal, and Arsenal know this very well. That's why they are so much keen to put in a third bid that West Ham obviously wants. And as I've told you, that the third bid might change the heart of Declan Rice. Declan Rice has gone ahead to monopolize Arsenal ahead of every other team as far as his transfer move is concerned, and is going to hate to give them monopoly over his transfer. And Arsenal need to act well. If at all they don't act well, then Declan Rice might give a chance to teams like Man City and Manchester United, who are willing to come in through and obviously offer what exactly West Ham are really looking in for. So they are locked into these talks, and we are here waiting to see how everything is going to pan out. And there came Jacobs-Ben and revealed to us what this bid is all about and when is it expected to go in. And this is going to excite Arsenal fans that are watching onto this channel. Jacobs-Ben on Rice has said, now Arsenal need to agree a deal with West Ham. That's the only thing that matters in all of this. There is a third bid incoming. It might go in today, certainly by midweek. If it's not good enough, Rice will be, if it's good enough, Declan Rice will be an Arsenal player. Now, This week is really crucial as far as the Declan Rice deal is concerned, as Declan Rice wants to see to it that his deal gets over before the end of this month. He wants to know where is he going to be playing next season before the end of this month, and Arsenal are doing their best to see to it that they really give themselves the best of a chance to get in Declan Rice. You know, it's always bad if at all you miss out on your priority signing like Arsenal. You know, this time around they are all eyes onto this deal, and they don't want to make any mistake in the third bit. That's why they've taken some bit of time talking to Declan Rice. Talking to West Ham. The board of Arsenal sat down after they got a message coming in from West Ham on what he wanted, and obviously they decided that we have to go all out and obviously put in something that West Ham really want to go ahead and really do. And I've read the story about Declan Rice to Arsenal. There is a reporter that told us that they don't want this payment to be paid in more than 2 intervals, meaning that 2 intervals are their bare minimum. That means if they agree a deal of £100 million, upfront fees being like £80 million, they want an initial deposit of £40 million, and then after like 3-4 months, Arsenal will have to go ahead and report to the financial department of West Ham and submit £40 million, and that's what they want. If Arsenal is bringing in a payment plan of three partitions, it looks like West Ham is not going to accept it. So those are things they are really ironing out. So to it that by the time they throw in that third bid, it's obviously clear and very much vivid to West Ham, and Arsenal won't have to wait for any feed of approval, apart from obviously knowing that no sooner they put it in than they get a yes from West Ham, and that's what Arsenal is all about. So that resonates with what Sammy Mick told us at the beginning of the video, that Arsenal are locked in final talks. They want to put in exactly what West Ham want, to see that by the time it's in, they're already gonna hate to agree everything, like they're gonna hate to do with Julian Timber. And if at all it takes close to 3-4 hours when the bid is in, it's rarely rejected. That means the club is interested in taking interest in the bid. Now, Jacobs Ben added more on the pursuit of Declan Rice. He was on the football terrace that the deal is getting closer. Arsenal will bid a third time, and there is a willingness from all parties to get this deal done. This is Arsenal. This is in Arsenal's hands. This is about Arsenal getting the deal done with West Ham, and we all know that this deal is in Arsenal's hands. However much we've seen teams like Man City coming in through to really tell West Ham that keep us in abreast on any situation happening in as far as that deal of Declan Rice is concerned, then Manchester United is another one who is willing to offer 2 players or 1 player and some money to get in Declan Rice or to get his deal done and dusted. But it looks like Declan Rice has already made up his decision to go ahead and really play for Arsenal, because he believes that the only team that is going to get him enough playing time into the position he really loves a lot, it's only Arsenal. Manchester United, they're having Casemiro into that position, so he's one of the best CDMs in the world, and Declan Rice cannot dislodge him. Then when you look at Man City, they're having very many midfielders, and the position that he wants to be playing in at Arsenal, at Man City, it's obviously being played in by Rodri, and you cannot bench Rodri. And I really understand that even Calvin Phillips is going to come in through and obviously get something better next season. And I've always come out and really said lots of things concerning Declan Rice and Calvin Phillips, and there is a clique of Arsenal fans on this channel who say, Rokani, you are lying. Calvin Phillips is not like Declan Rice. Now, let's pray to it hard that Calvin Phillips get back to his fitness levels, and at least he plays like 3/4 of the season of City of 2023-24. You will tell me who is really a better player. You know, for me, I judge like a bit of a player on how talented he is. Calvin Phillips is more talented than Declan Rice, and he's a better bowler than Declan Rice. You know, he can play that CDM role better, but the beauty is Declan Rice has gone ahead and obviously had a very good season at West Ham. He has gone ahead to win them. He has gone ahead to win them trophies, and that is Declan Rice for you. So, as it stands, it's all about Declan Rice, and all being brought to you by Jacobs Ben. Then he went ahead and really hinted onto the following, that Rice does want Arsenal. I think even if City agree a deal with West Ham, as long as Arsenal agree a deal, I still think Rice will end up picking Arsenal. Perhaps this is why City have hesitated from saying they would bid twice. They would bid not bidding because they are also aware. So City is aware that obviously Declan Rice is sold onto an idea to go on and play for side of Arsenal. That is it. So as it stands, it's all about Declan Rice showing everyone that he wants to go ahead and obviously do the job at City and at Arsenal. And City also have gotten ahead to know this, and that's why they've gone ahead to find themselves in a situation of really not making that bid. And I've gone ahead to say this a lot, that if City makes a bid, obviously Arsenal would have gone ahead to fail, and Arsenal have been given a lot of monopoly by Declan Rice to see that they find themselves in a situation of obviously getting this deal over the line. Now, after that, there is something crucial that I found myself in a situation of obviously talking about the deal of Declan Rice right now as it's going on here onto the Rokani Media Football. And I'm recording. So all I can tell you is Jacob's Ben has gone ahead and really thrown into this spoiler that I believe everyone should really get to know about at a side of Arsenal. And I'm sorry for that call, guys, because I just had to inform the person that I'm recording, but she insisted on talking, and I said, let me first get this story over the line. But this is the gist of the matter in this video. And Jacob's Ben has gone ahead and really delivered this message to Arsenal fans all over the world, that you have to understand that it's known because Arsenal never get a first bid accepted. It's because the first bid is almost inductive. You have to respect that strategy. Fans don't understand often their club strategy, and then they're surprised when the first bid is low. So he's trying to let you know that this is the plan of Arsenal. They always put the first bid gets rejected, second one almost gets rejected, all accepted, and the third one is accepted. So he's letting you know that you should learn how Arsenal has been doing its businesses. It's rare to see it that Arsenal goes in for a player and they submit a bid and it's accepted there and then. So that's what Jacob Ben is telling you Arsenal fans, that you should always be good to study the situation of Arsenal on how they will do their businesses. And it's really shown itself when it comes to big transfers at Arsenal. But these transfers of Leandro Trossard, what is this other guy? Jakub Kiwior, Marquinhos, Matt Turner, small transfers, right? Fabio Vieira. But when it comes to transfers that are in millions of 60s, 70s, 80s, Arsenal has to go ahead and really make the first bid that is low to really study the situation and test the waters. Then later, after it is approved, then they go ahead and renegotiate to get the deal over the line. So guys, your thoughts onto Arsenal locked into Declan Rice talks are welcome in the comment section below. Rokani David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later. I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. My Muslim friends, may Allah grant you the best that you guys deserve. Ciao.